I'm Pamela Rose and today we're going to talk about the tonic triad. The tonic triad is just 3 notes made up of the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale and the 5th note of the scale. The first note of the scale is called the tonic. So the tonic is the first note of the tonic triad. Then we have the 3rd note and the 5th note of the scale making that very familiar sound. Take a listen to it. Let's take the tonic triad of C major now. I'm using C major because it's the easiest one to see on the keyboard, most straightforward. So let's take that tonic triad of C major and let's break it up. First of all, we're in root position. This position is called root position. It's the C, E and G. If I take the E and make that bottom note of the chord and put the G and the C on top, we have what we call the first inversion of the C major tonic triad. If I now take the G and make that the bottom note and have the C and the E on top of that, we have what we call the second inversion of the C major tonic triad. It's important to note the bass note. The bass note is what tells you whether this chord is in its root position with the C at the bottom, or its first inversion with the E at the bottom, or its second inversion with the G at the bottom. Try singing or playing it and listening to the different bass notes as you go along. When we're writing these different chords, if we're in root position, we write that as a lowercase a. When we're in first inversion, we write that as a lowercase b. And when we're in second inversion, we write that as a lowercase c. If you're a piano player and you remember as far back as grade 1, you will remember that we did the broken chord of C major, which is the C major tonic triad broken up just as we've explained it. So it's at this point that I want to remind you that everything we do, the scales and the arpeggios and the broken chords, all of these have meaning. And they're not just there for technical reasons, but to help our understanding of music as well. My next session is going to be on naming chords, and I look forward to seeing you there.